Hello, welcome back to my page. Harmony lives in me, and my topic today is in between. And it's coming from a biblical perspective where the Israelites were, their in between time was from Elim, which is a place that was flowing with 12 springs of water and 70 palm trees. They had just left um, being under captivity, uh, slavery for 700 years. And when Moses rescued them through the power of the Holy Spirit and with God giving him the ability to bring his people out, they came to this first place, and was the first place they camped. And there they were so thirsty and so hot. So this was a refreshing place for them. So this was a place that they were in between. So they were on their way to Sinai, and Sinai was a place that they will experience the mighty powers of God, the Ten Commandments, with the fire, smoke, and thunder, earthquake, some awesome experiences that would show them the undeniable power of their God. So this was a glorious time for them. Of course, that's not going to be what we would experience, but, well, I'll take that back. We will experience God in any blessing that we may have. We probably won't be getting the earthquake, the thunder, the smoke, and the fire. But what I'm trying to relay here is that they were in their in-between time from Edom to Mount Sinai. And the in-between times that we experience, some of us, our in-between times, is a time of barrenness, a place nothing seemed to be happening. You just seem like you just on a standstill. You don't have any testimonies to give. You don't seem like God has forgotten about you. You're lonely, you're wanting to meet Mr. or Mrs. Right, and they don't seem to ever be on their way, or there's no prospects. So this is an in-between time too. From when you had your last relationship, of course, you know, you're in between to finding the right one. And then there could be an in-between time when you're tired of you lost your job. You had this great job, and now since the pandemic and everything that's happening, you lost your job, you was laid off, and you tired of looking for a job, and the bills are piling up. And in between time could be also where you're given this deadly or this devastating diagnosis, and you don't know what to do. You're praying, you're fasting, and you're asking God to heal you. But what if I told you that our in between times are necessary? They are they are put there for a reason. Um, they are the bridge between what God has already done for us in the past and what he's preparing for us in the future. So during the in-between time, what do? We have to learn how to pray, read our words, meditate, fast. And this is just drawing us closer and closer to God. And when we draw closer to God, he will give us the strength and the courage and patience and that we need to trust him more and believe in his promises. And in the in-between times, we also learn how to be steadfast. When another path comes our way that is preferable or more pleasurable, what we think is more pleasurable. So we have to be steadfast and wait and remain and be still and know that God is God. And are we willing to wait? Are we willing to be committed in this in-between time when nothing extraordinary is happening to report or give a testimony about? Are we willing to just draw closer to God and just be more patient and know that God has something great for our future? So I thought this was a good meditation. It's we have to be able to in the between times. We have to know, like I said, they are necessary. And during this phase, we have to learn to draw closer to Him, where He teaches you how to depend on Him more in everything, and we have to trust God also. Believe He has positioned you in this in-between time for now, where you will grow nearer to Him and you will be best prepared for what lies ahead. The in-between is not a waste. So it's not a waste. So we have to trust and believe that whatever we're waiting on, whatever we're praying for in our in-between time, that we have to just be content in that in-between time and prepare for what we are praying for in our future. I thought this was a great meditation, something to give us hope, encouragement, and know that during your in-between time, it's not a waste. God is still God, and God still always come through on His word. Thank you for coming to my page. Have a great Saturday, and check me out on Amazon.com. I write to inspire, motivate, and encourage. And I am glad to know that I have been, people have been buying my books. So I am so appreciative of that. Thank you. And I have 4 books on there, so go back and purchase another one. Have a blessed day and stay safe. Oops.